So welcome, Tom, Mr. Tom here, from Yao Family Wines, President and Director of Winemaker. We just had amazing tasting of your wines, including the Napa Crest and the Yao Family Reserve. So can you tell us more about each line, each series of the wines?
Absolutely. So we started the tasting with our Sauvignon Blanc. We grow Sauvignon Blanc in the climatic center of Napa in the town of Oakville. And there, the nice warm August turned the flavors from any of the herbal notes you sometimes find in Sauvignon Blanc to this really wonderful, luscious fig, melon, kind of pear aromas. I ferment this all in stainless steel, no malolactic secondary ferment. But I also blend a little Semillon in. I produce Semillon, about 8%, can be 10% some years. But what I look for in our Sauvignon Blanc from Napa Crest is crisp acidity, fresh forward fruit flavor, and a very refreshing wine, our only white wine.
And the red is also amazing for Napa Crest. So what's the blending of the wine?
So with our project, we produce mostly Cabernet Sauvignon. And so we start with about 65% Cabernet Sauvignon with our Napa Crest red. There's Merlot and there's Cabernet Franc in this blend. We age it for only about 16 months, 15 months in French oak barrels. Only half of them are new. So we get the structure of Cabernet, but then we also get the softness of the Merlot with a little bit of oak, not a lot of oak, and it gives you a nice balance. And it's a wine you can drink every day and enjoy with family and friends. So our Napa Crest Sauvignon Blanc and our Napa Crest Red Blend are two everyday wines that we have fun making in Napa.
And I know the Yao Ming Cabernet Sauvignon is the first wine that's since the first vintage of the vineyard. So how do you describe the 2015 vintage of the wine?
15 is an amazing year. 2009, to your point, was our first vintage, and we have 7 vineyard sites, estate vineyards, in St. Helena, Rutherford, Oakville, and Yountville. So again, we don't grow in the north, and we don't grow in the south. We like that middle climate of Napa Valley, that north-south middle. We started the winery in 2008. 2009 was our first vintage. 15 was a short vintage, only 70% crop, but we found intensity and purity and flavor. So here we age about 20 months, 75% new oak component, and just a touch of Merlot and Petit Verdot in this blend. It's our signature wine. It's why we started the winery. It's the first wine we've ever made, and it is a very typical Napa Valley cab, so we're very true to our growing region. And here we look for balance. We look for tannin, acidity, oak, and fruit flavors, those 4 building blocks of taste and texture, to be in balance and work together so you can
yes,
enjoy.
really appreciate the wine. There's the elegance and the acidity that really carries the wine. It's a really good wine.
Good.
And how about the Family Reserve? How is it different from the Yao Ming Cabernet Sauvignon?
So this is almost all Cabernet Sauvignon. There's only 2% Petit Verdot. So this is 89% Cab. This is 98% Cabernet Sauvignon. This spends 2 full years in oak aging, 100%, and it comes from our benchland vineyards in Rutherford. It's really a special wine. It's the top range, if you will, whereas Napa Crest delivers the value. Yao Ming is the signature of the winery. The Family Reserve is very limited production, longer aged, big structured Cabernet, showing off Napa Valley, the core of Napa.
So the Family Reserve is from the best land, is from the best vineyard of the property.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Got it.
Yeah, and we see that during harvest too. We know which sections seem to taste better as we're working in the vineyards. And then we see the fruit when we bring it in and we sort it. And then as we taste them after the fermentations are taking place, we kind of follow those throughout the year, saying, ooh, that's gonna be the top this year. And we're pretty,
Goes into the reserve.
yeah, we don't have pressure to make any bigger amounts, so we can make a small amount of our most delicious wine.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Tom.
Hopefully
Thank you
that
very
works
much.
for you.
Okay, cool.
All right, cheers
course,
to
cheers.
everybody. Enjoy Yao Family Wines and have fun.
Thank you very much.
Come see us in Napa Valley too. Our door is always open to visitors from all over the world, so we hope to see you all in the heart of Napa Valley sometime soon. Cheers.
Great.